it. Good day, YouTube. Kenneth, Emperor Palpatine, as he calls himself tonight. The Albino. Welcome to the Albino Rhino beer review. We are drinking Trafalgar Maple Bock.
Another Trafalgar.
From Trafalgar Ales and Meads, 6.5% alcohol, brewed in Oakville, Ontario.
Not to be confused with Doppelbock.
No,
Maple Bock. Right.
Nothing's on the cap. There's no foil, at least this time, which they like to use.
Boychuk hates the foil.
Boychuk loves the foil.
Me, this is pure dark side.
So is this.
Holy fuck, you're right.
I'm happy I did not get this one.
One finger head. You'd think with such a small glass I'd get the 2-finger head that you're supposed to get. That's almost stout dark.
You're saying that's not?
Well, I can see some light through the cup, so
Good for you, actually.
very, very dark. I'd say super dark red to super mahogany-ish.
Holy shit, it's like Guinness dark. I think you just said that, but still.
Well, see, unlike Guinness, if you hold it up to the light, towards the light, you can see some light through it. Where Guinness, you wouldn't get any.
Yeah, you have to put like a halogen light up next to Guinness to get some light through.
There's lots of chocolate in there.
Niels DeBoer Tyson does science experiments on Guinness and doesn't get light through. This one, however.
You can get the maple syrup on the nose. Give it a sniff. I can smell it in there.
Yes, that reminds me of when I grew up in North Bay.
Reminds me of Renfrew, where my grandfather has a maple shack, and he has a full 2 acres of maple trees.
Which means he has a giant wood pile full of giant rats covered in maple syrup. Anyone who grows maple syrup or maple trees will verify this. Giant rats and maple syrup go together.
If you ever go to my grandfather's house for breakfast in Renfrew, you'll get pot roast with maple syrup.
Oh,
And he wonders why he has diabetes.
it's like pumpkin pie and maple syrup. You ever do that?
No, I have pot roast with maple syrup.
I introduced maple syrup and pumpkin pie to somebody for Thanksgiving Day. They thought I was retarded.
Really? I can't get much more than maple syrup on the nose. Can you?
I gotta resist the maple syrup. Okay, hold on. That's it.
There's a little bit of hops and malt, but hidden way back. Maple syrup's just like kicking you in the
I
face.
chain smoke like a motherfucker, so
Oh yes, you do.
maple syrup is really all I get.
All right, let's try it. I don't smoke, and I get maple syrup and nothing else really.
That's fucking awesome!
I don't usually say this with Trafalgar products, but yes, it's good.
It's alcoholic maple syrup with a hint of everything that's bad, which makes it good.
There is a hint of coffee in it.
Yep.
There's a hint of chocolate.
Yep.
You get a slight hoppy bitterness at the end.
Which I like, but there's like a slight malt. Chocolate, bitter, coffee, malt, all those things I hate.
Well, the chocolate and the coffee would be the malt in it. Because there is a chocolate malt and a coffee malt.
Well, you're the expert. I don't know. Sure, yes.
But yeah, the maple syrup, you can actually taste the maple syrup in this. And usually beers that say there's maple syrup in it, you can't get it unless you're focusing on
They say that the hippocampus part of your brain is closest to your olfactory senses. Look at me use the $1 million words.
Do it on my god.
Yes. You put a spike in there, it kills a vampire or a zombie in a second. However, this reminds me of when I was like 8. And like, Grandpa looked the other way because he's too hammered on fucking Crown Royal. And he's eating fish, ice fish out of the lake, and he's burning himself on the wood fire. And you sneak a shot of his maple syrup. And this is what it is.
You did shots of your grandpa's maple syrup?
Fucking right I did.
And you don't have sugar diabetes?
My mom does. I don't, I think. I haven't been to a doctor in like 10 years. I probably have 7 kinds of cancer. But that would just not kill you, makes you stronger, right? So, hey. This is good shit.
It is. Again, I don't say this about Trafalgar.
Random guy, drink this shit.
Tony.
Tony.
Random new guy. We'll try it. Maple syrup.
Yeah, you have a hint of that. It's everything you hate, but it's in minimal quantity, so it's good.
It is very good.
Again, who would ever think that we would say a Trafalgar project is good? And here, Boychuk, the cameraman, didn't want to drink it. Mr. I only drink bad beers.
For those you know Trafalgar, I don't know anything about Trafalgar and the brewing company, but I know Trafalgar, the rock, next to Spain. The Britain used to finger fuck Europe for like 20 years. 200 years. I do not feel finger fucked by this. This is good shit. You guys, he wants to edit this shit out.
Right.
I'm not editing it out.
This is
This is awesome, good stuff. Yeah, it has like a tap and a tree, and it says Maple Back, which is Bock. That's exactly how I remember it. I remember IVs hooked up the tree for 6,000 kilometers. And my grandpa shooting fucking Crown Royal.
Boiling all the maple syrup.
Yes.
And
That is Northern Canada.
my
Crown
grandfather-
Royal, maple syrup, and crystal meth. That is they love it. This is everything you want, rolled into one. This says Northern Canada in like 4
got some of the
seconds.
meth.
I'm actually giving it. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10, which is really good for a Trafalgar product. How about yourself?
I'll give it an 8.
An 8?
It's tasty stuff, man. Semantics aside, it is good.
Alrighty, so 7.5 from the Albino Rhino, an 8 from Kenneth. Let's down this shit, Kenny.
Right on.
Chug.
Thank you for watching the Albino Rhino beer review. Good beer drinking to you. Bye.